I think this is like a 2009 or 10 chassis. It was the car that was used in the wind tunnel in Italy. So at Dallara, at the factory in Italy, we have a wind tunnel. We have a simulator, and Mr. Dallara is, he's been around the racing business since the early 70s and very much an innovator. So he was hired by Ferrari to build their first wind tunnel back in the day. So he worked in Ferrari's wind tunnel. They can, and the original idea was to have 8 of the full-size car simulators, but what we realized is children and larger adults have a hard time climbing into the car. So we brought out what we call our box simulators.
We measure a lot of other tools using the normal hand tools, calipers, micrometers, height gauges, and we also do a lot of visuals. We build probably 98% of the suspension parts here for the DW12 in-house, and they go through several quality stages. One of the first ones is a visual on the weld, and we look at each piece under magnifying glass. We look at a lot of the welds under tin power as well before we send it out to stress. Once it goes out to stress and it passes that stage.
Assembling new cars. I'll probably put 2 new cars together and have them so if they get sold, they roll right out the back door. Now that's not normal. The other 62 cars that we've sold, the teams will roll in and basically get one of those boxes. But in the off season, since we've got some downtime, we've built most of the parts that we want for spares. We've filled up the warehouse, the parts room, to the quantities that we want for next year.